In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a consent box in the trip inquiry form using the WP Travel Engine. This simple yet important addition will ensure that users acknowledge your terms and privacy policy before submitting any trip inquiries on your WordPress site. Let's dive right in and guide you through this process step by step. First, you'll want to log into your WordPress dashboard. You can do this by navigating to your website's admin panel, which is usually found at yourdomain.com/wp-admin. Here, you'll need to enter your credentials to access the back end of your WordPress site. Once you're logged in, your dashboard is your launching point for all things WordPress. Next, head over to the WP Travel Engine settings by locating it on the left sidebar of your dashboard. Click on WP Travel Engine, which will open up a menu with various settings options. Here, you'll want to navigate over to the Forms section since we're going to be editing our inquiry form specifically. Once you've reached the Forms section, look for the option to edit the inquiry form. This is the form where we'll be adding the consent checkbox. So go ahead and click Edit. You should now see a list of fields that currently exist in the inquiry form. We're going to add a new field to this list. To do this, find the option for adding a new field. It should be prominent or labeled clearly. When you click to add, you need to specify the type of field you are adding. In our case, this would be a checkbox. Select checkbox from the list of field types. Now it's time to label the checkbox. Click on the label or text field next to the checkbox type and enter a clear indication that users will be agreeing to your terms and privacy policy. A common phrasing could be, "I agree to the terms and privacy policy." This ensures that the checkbox is unambiguous. You'll also want to make the checkbox required. Having this as a mandatory selection before any submission can ensure compliance with your terms. Simply set the required option to yes. This ensures that users won't be able to submit the form without checking the box. We're almost done. Finally, ensure all your changes are saved. Locate the Save Changes button and click it. This will apply all the modifications we've made to the inquiry form. It's a good practice to double check by clicking Save All Changes if such an option is available. Now let's test to see how everything works. Visit any trip page on your site, fill out the inquiry form, and make sure that the consent checkbox is visible, functions properly, and indeed is required before submission. This final step is crucial to confirm that the experience for your users is seamless and correct. And there you have it. You've successfully added a consent checkbox to your trip inquiry form in WP Travel Engine, enhancing both compliance and user transparency. Thanks for following along, and make sure to subscribe for more helpful WordPress tips and tricks.